There were all sorts of symptoms that built up over time. One is that I was progressively gaining more and more weight. At the top, I was almost at 300 pounds. Yes. And then I was also getting headaches all the time, piercing headaches. It felt like a knife was stabbing me behind one of my eyes, and that radiated through my face. And I was getting, because related to the weight, I was getting high blood pressure. I was tired all the time. I had no energy to do anything. And particularly when I woke up, for several hours, I was sort of what I call zombie mode. I just had trouble thinking. Even driving to work, sometimes I wouldn't even remember driving to work. So those were my symptoms at the time. They'd built up over years very slowly. Like with the headaches I was getting, at first it was just occasionally now and then, but then they increasingly became more painful and more common too. But towards, by the time I'd gone to see Dr. Shirazi, I was getting them at least once or twice a week. And I had gone to see a neurologist to see if I had some sort of tumor in my head or something, and he'd prescribed all sorts of pain medications to me, and they were sort of helping me to manage the problem, but they weren't addressing or curing the actual cause. I'd also gone to see an ophthalmologist in case I had some sort of eye problem. As far as the weight was concerned, I'd tried all sorts of different things to lose the weight as well, like Weight Watchers, and I'd generally lose about 20 to 25 pounds, and then I'd get off track and gain it all back. I just couldn't maintain the weight loss, and it just kept gradually over time increasing. I got recommended to come in here by a dentist because I had had a sleep study done, and they diagnosed me with a complex form of sleep apnea. But during the sleep study, they'd tried a CPAP machine on me, and it just wasn't working. It was one of the most miserable nights of my life because the device itself kept me awake, and I was exhausted. I finally fell into like a coma-like sleep that I kept waking up in. So I definitely didn't want a CPAP machine. So I went to a dentist to try and get a dental appliance recommended or built to help me with my sleep apnea, and they recommended me to Dr. Shirazi. And it was great. He came in, did all sorts of examinations. He also scheduled me to go and see a chiropractor who works here in the office. So there was another doctor, a dietitian, that helped me get on track as far as losing my weight was concerned. So basically all of these things combined really made a difference. In fact, there's one day in particular, the first day that I got just the normal dental appliance rather than the CPAP. At the same time, I had also seen the chiropractor, and he had diagnosed me with flat feet, fallen arches, and he'd given me a special arch support for my shoes. And by the time he'd been done working with me, I was like standing up straighter than I had in years. And a combination of that and the mouthpiece, and the very first night I had it, I woke up at 5 in the morning the next day naturally. I could not sleep anymore. And I had all this energy too. It was like it was 5 in the morning, I had nothing to do, so I went on the treadmill and started exercising. And I talked to Dr. Shirazi about it, and he says that I had not gotten proper sleep for so long that my body had been in sort of a survival mode. It would just, I was just getting enough energy to get by, but really it was, I wasn't getting enough sleep and enough, basically I was just getting enough to function and no more. But as soon as I got that proper sleep, thanks to his device and through the other things he's been working on me with, I just had all this extra energy. And of course, gradually it wore off. After about a week or two, my body started adjusting to getting normal sleep again. Within the first month or two, I had started losing weight without even changing anything else. And as it's progressed, basically I kept seeing the chiropractor. I got in the mouthpiece for the CPAP machine that actually I think they call it a BiPAP machine, but all these things kept progressively giving me more and more energy and helping me to breathe better at night. The headaches started fading away, getting less and less painful until now I hardly even, I don't think I get them except for very rarely, and then they're very mild. And so the pain went away, which meant that I was feeling better. I wasn't depressed anymore. I was feeling, I wasn't irritable anymore from the pain. And it just changed my life dramatically. Even though it's been about a year now, a little bit more than a year, over that period I lost about 80 pounds. So you definitely see a completely changed man. I'm standing straighter. I don't get tired going up and down stairs anymore. I don't have problems with high blood pressure anymore. And the difference is just dramatic. I'm more cheerful. I'm accomplishing more at work. Just all aspects of my life. It's been a huge improvement. Oh, it's great. I've made friends here, and they always greet me at the door, and they're still amazed at how much weight I've lost. And I'm always treated well. I get seen quickly, and whatever issues like I might have some minor adjustments that I need to have made to my mouthpiece or something like that, and they get right to it, and everything's taken care of.